we create a polystyrene replacement made from the root structure of mushrooms, mycelium, which we mix with agricultural waste, in the main hemp. And that product is a direct replacement of polystyrene, just as strong, but now on price parity, but most importantly, it's profitable. And we're doing it at a large scale. Session went really well. There's an engaging audience, great panel. I was quite surprised to see myself on a panel with the CEO of Tate & Lyle. But it was very enjoyable, and I think it got the message across, and I think it's quite well received from the whole panel. We've got to really ensure that there's these disingenuous sustainability reports match the reality in a business, because in my experience they don't, and there's lots of agreement for the points that I made that really those sustainability reports should be audited and be filed on their websites to accompany them, whether that be reality or not, but that would change a lot. But there's lots of positives coming out, especially what the British government are doing with net zero, and I don't see a huge change at the moment in the direction of flow. The meetings have been much more meaningful. So, for example, the person I've met earlier, I would never meet if it wasn't to Reset Connect, especially in position. So he's the chairman of the Ocean Conservation Trust, and we're getting in touch with a lot of the small islands, Polynesian islands, where 30% of the world's polystyrene ends up. So we're looking at collaboration there. So that could be the most profound thing that's come out of it. But pension investors that simply wouldn't meet anywhere else, particularly this location at the front of the stand. We booked it again for next year. The solutions aren't just as sustainable, and I always say that number one is that the product we produce has to be as good as the incumbent, has to be the same price, and it has to be, and the final flag we fly is it's sustainable, as in ours is biodegradable. But so there's lots of solutions here that tick all those boxes, but not necessarily just the sustainability box. And it's like-minded people who want to make a difference, but at the same time, to make any business sustainable, to disrupt non-sustainable products, you have to have a good sustainable business, and that's the kind of people I'm meeting here today. And I have to say, all the presentations and panels have been really well attended. People standing at the back, so that's good to see.